Okay, guys, inshallah, today we will take lesson 5, estimate quotients, page 183. All of you prepare your books on this lesson, please. Abdullah,
Yes.
Abdullah, you hear me very well?
Yes.
And you see the board very well?
Yes.
Good boy. Thank you, Abdullah. Okay, guys, let's start now. Again, today we'll take lesson 5, estimate quotients, page 183. Now, let's remember, guys, what we talked in the previous lesson. The previous lesson, guys, we took division patterns. Okay. We said we can divide mentally sum of numbers with zeros, like, for example, 2,700 or 27,000 divided by 300, for example. We said we can divide these numbers mentally without using the long division. Without using the long division, we can say we can divide the numbers with the numbers, the the non-zero numbers together. Then we can cross the common zeros between the dividend and the divisor. Like here, the 2 cannot divide with the 3, so we said we can take two numbers together. Now 27 divided by 3 is 9. Why 27 divided by 3 is 9? Because 3 times 9 is 27. Now here we have two zeros, so we can cross two zeros with two zeros together. And still here uncrossed, 1 0 uncrossed, so we can put it besides the answer. So 27,000 divided by 300 is 90. We said that before. Another example about division patterns, like, for example, 800 divided by 200. We can divide 8 on 2, which is 4. Then we can cross the two zeros with the two zeros. Still no zeros, so the answer is only 4. Sometimes we need to take 0. Sometimes we need to take 0 with the number, like 20,000, for example. 20,000 divided by 500, like this one. Here, the 2 cannot divide with the 5, so we can take 0 with the 2. It will be 20 divided by 5, 20 divided by 5, which is 4. So 20 divided by 5 is 4, because 4 times 5 is 20. Then here we have two zeros. We can cross them with the two zeros. If it's still any uncrossed zeros, we put them besides the answer here. So here, this 0, guys, is already taken with 2, so we won't take it again. Still here, 1 0 uncrossed, so the answer is 40. So this is, we call it division patterns. We took it on Thursday, and we did examples and exercises about it. So today we will estimate quotients, guys, using this idea. We will estimate quotients using this idea. But before we estimate quotients, guys, let's remember how to round. We took, if you remember, estimate products in multiplication, and we use rounding. Today also we'll use rounding in estimate quotients. Now, estimate quotients has a lot of ways, but we will get enough with rounding only. Now, let's remember how we round, guys. For example, if we have 54699, how we round this number? We can round the first digit, we can round the second or the third or the fourth digit. We can round any digit we want. So how we round, for example, the 5. To round the 5, guys, we take a look to the number after it, which is 4. Yes, Talal, your name, Abdullah, I think. Abdullah. Abdullah, keep your camera. What you are doing, Abdullah? Abdullah Zahran.
Yes.
Abdullah, what you are doing with your watch? Can I know?
Nothing. Nothing.
Nothing, Abdullah. Abdullah, focus with me. Now,
Okay.
anyone on the cameras, guys, do anything, I'll remove him from the class, okay? From the class, kullu. So, focus, focus. Anyone do anything, okay? On cameras, I will remove him from the class. Promise. Thank you. Now, how we round, guys, this digit 5, we take a look to the number after it. Now, if the second number is 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4, we don't add 1 to the 5. We took that in the multiplication, if you remember. So here we have 4. The 4 means do not add on 5. So 5 is still 5, and all the other numbers will be zeros. This is the rounding. If we want to round, for example, the same number, 5, 4, 6, 9, 9. If we want to round the 4, not the 5, okay? If we want to round the 4, not the 5, we take a look to the second number after the 4, to the next number, always to the right for sure. Now, the next number here is 6. Now, we said if this next number is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, we don't add. But if the next number is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, we add 1 to the wanted digit. Here we have 6, the next number, so we add 1 to the 4. So the 4 will be 5, and the next number will be zeros. So the 5, this one has no relation with anything, so the 5 is still 5. And the 4, we add 1 because the next number is 6. So the 4 will be 5. And the next numbers here will be zeros. So if we want to round to the 5, to the 4, 6, 9, 9, no, still the ones. The ones cannot be rounded because the next number here, we have nothing. So we can round any digit from these digits. How we round, guys? We take a look to the next number. If the next number is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, we don't add 1. If the next number is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, we add 1. Now, to use division estimate quotients, we will use round. Let's take example how we will estimate quotients with rounding. How we will estimate quotients with rounding. For example, if we want to round 300, for example, if we want to round, wait a little bit. Which page, guys, we are? 180. Okay, just wait. I want to just open my book on my lesson. Wait. Okay, guys, we're on page 183. For example, guys, if you want to round 6, 3, 6, 3, 4, 6, 3, 4, 8 divided by 200. 6, 3, 4, 8 divided by 200. Now here we have thousands, 6,348 divided by 200. Now we'll take a look to the first number here, 6 and 2, and we will ask ourselves, can the 6 divided on 2? Yes, it's a 3, but we need these numbers to be zeros. So let's round the 6. How we round the 6, guys? We take a look to the next number, which is a 3. If the next number 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4, we don't add 1 to the 6. So the 6 is still 6. If the next number 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, we add 1. But here we have a 3, the next number. So if the next number is a 3, we don't add 1. So the 6 is still 6, and all the other digits will be zeros, right? Now 6,000, this number stays the same, divided by 200. This is equal 6 divided by 2. Now we'll use what, guys? We'll use division patterns, which we did in the previous lesson. 6 divided by 2 is a 3. 6 divided by 2 is a 3. Now here we have two zeros. We can cross them with these two zeros. These two zeros with these two zeros is still 1 0 uncrossed, which is 0. So this quotient, guys, this division problem is estimated to 30. Means if you use long division or calculator or whatever, you divide these two numbers, the answer will be close or near to 30. It's not exact 30. It's near to 30. Okay. So for example, if you estimate, guys, and the answer will be is 32 is correct. If the answer 29 is correct. If the answer 31 is correct. Because estimation means to give near answers or close answers. So it's okay if you do other ways of estimation, it's okay. But rounding is the easiest one. But sometimes we can round the first digit, the second digit, the third digit. Any digit gives me easy answer. Any digit gives me easy answer, we can round. So here again, guys, we cannot use division patterns in this way because we have here non-zero numbers. So at this case, I'll try to round one of these digits to make them zeros. I will round the first digit, it is 6. Now the second number is a 3, we don't add 1. Then the other numbers will be zeros. Now after we make the rounding of the first number here, we have 6,000 divided by 200. Now we use the division patterns which we did in the previous lesson. 6 divided by 2 is a 3. We cross the two zeros together, cross across, still 1 0, it is done. Now, for example, another example about this idea. For example, if we have 850 divided by 9, 850 divided by 9, 850 divided by 9. Now, let's start with the 8. 8 cannot divide on 9, guys. 85 also cannot divide on 9. If you remember, or if you know, and you should know, the timetable of 9, 9 by 7 is 63. 9 by 8 is 72. 9 by 9 is 81. 9 by 10 is 90. There is no 85 here, right? There is no 85, so we cannot use division patterns in this block. So at this case, let's round to see if we can divide or no. Now let's round this 8, for example. Now 8, after the 8, we have 5. Now if we have 5, the next number, we add 1 to the 8, it will be 9. It will be 9. Now these two numbers will be zeros. And the 9, keep it 9. The 9, keep it 9, okay? Now, can we divide 9 on 9? What's 9 divided by 9? We'll use division patterns now, which we did in the previous lesson. Adam. Adam.
Hi, Mr.
Yes, Adam. Can you tell me 9 divided by 9, how much?
Divided by 9.
What?
1.
Adam, talk with me.
1.
1. 9 divided by 9 is 1. Do we have zeros to cross here, ya Adam?
No.
No. So besides the 1, what I need to put?
2 zeros.
2 zeros, because nothing to cross here. So it's 100. Now 850 divided by 9, exactly, it is not 100. But this is estimated quotient. Estimated quotient. So the answer is near to 100. It is not 100. When we use that, guys, if the question wants you to estimate, if the question wants you to estimate, we can use the idea of the rounding or giving compatible numbers. But if the question wants you to divide normally, to divide, no, we will use division patterns. We will use the division by 2, long division of 2 dividends, 2-digit dividends. Or later on, we will take 3 digits and 4 digits, and later on in grade 6, inshallah, you will take how to divide any number of digits and any number of digits. So this case, or when we do this idea, guys, if the question wants you to estimate only, if the question wants you to estimate. Now, let's take another example about this idea. Sometimes, guys, we cannot round the first digit. Sometimes we need to round the second digit. For example, 635 divided by 8. 635 divided by 8. Look here, guys. Now, if we round the first digit, guys, who can give me a round for the first digit? 6. Who can help me in rounding the first digit? 6. Jalal.
Yes, Mr.
Yalla, Jalal. Can you help me how to round 6? First, before we round, Jalal, can you tell me, can we use division patterns in this way, in this form?
Can you repeat again?
Division patterns, the previous lesson, can we use it here?
Yeah.
Jalal, do you hear me?
Yeah.
How we use the division patterns here, ya Jalal? Do we have zeros to cross, or like this one, do we have zeros or something to cross? Can we use division
No,
pattern?
we
We
will
cannot. So
round.
why you are saying yeah? We cannot use division patterns, Muslim, right?
Yeah.
Right. Now tell me, can we round the 6 here? Can you tell me how we round the 6?
Huh. Mr. The 6, the 3 cannot be rounding, so put 0. 6 with
So,
double zeros.
so 6 will be what?
So 600.
6 is still 6, and the 3, 5, it will be what?
2 zeros. The 3 will
2
be 0
zeros.
and the 5 will be 0.
Divided by what?
8.
By 8. Now look here, guys. Can the 6 divided on 8, ya Jalal?
No.
Top. The 60.
Yeah.
Top. The 60 on 8. Do we have in the timetable of 8 60?
What a minute.
Now let's remember timetable
No.
of 8 together. 8 by 5, 8 by 6, how much? 48, right?
Mr. Ross is cutting.
Mister, 8 by 6, how much? 48, right?
Yeah.
Top 8 by 9, 8 by 7 is 56, right?
56.
8 by 8 is 64, right?
Yeah.
Do we have 60 in the timetable of 8?
So, no. But
We
we will
don't
take
have.
7
Good.
because it's the
Good.
nearest 4.
Alas, we don't need ya, mister. So we don't have 60 in the timetable of 8. So at this case, this rounding not useful. This rounding is not useful. I will go to the 3 here. See the 3?
Yeah.
I will round
See.
it. Now round the 3 for me.
Come to the 5.
Okay, the next number is 5. Do we add 1 or we don't add 1?
No, we will add 1.
Add 1. The 3 will be what?
4.
4. And the 6 stays 6. The 6 has no relation. The 5 will be what?
0.
0. And the 8 is still 8. Now, can the 6 divided on 8?
No.
No. Top 64. Can the 64 divided on 8?
Yeah, it can.
How much 64 divided by 8?
Can you remember the multiplication table?
يلا remember بسرعة. What's the number? If you multiply it with 8, you got 64. While Jalal is remembering, I will ask Muhammad Samer.
8.
Muhammad, 64 divided by 8, how much?
8.
8. So it's 8, ya Jalal. 64 divided by 8 is 8. Why, Muhammad, 64 divided by 8 is 8?
Because 8 multiply 8 is 64.
64. Good boy. Thank you, Muhammad. Now, do we have zeros to cross here?
Yeah, no.
No. So the zero will, this zero will where I will put it?
Down.
Down beside the 8. So the estimation, guys, 635 divided by 8 is how much the estimation of it is 80. Is 80. This is a question 2, guys, page 185. This is question 2, page 185. Copy it. Top. Is who can tell me, guys? Is the actual answer or the actual or the exact answer, is it 80? No, it is not 80. It is around 80, near to 80. It is not 80 because we are what, guys? We are estimating. We are estimating. This is question 2. Do it, guys, in your book. We are on page 185, question 2. Question 3, guys. Who can help me with the question 3 now? Question 3, we have 545 divided by 5. 545 divided by 5. 545 divided by 5. Who can help me with this? How we estimate? We are not dividing, guys. We are estimating. طيب. I will select Abdullah Qassam.
Yes, Mister.
Abdullah, can you help me in estimating by rounding this
Yes.
answer here?
Yes.
Yeah.
5 divide 4.
What you want to round? What you want to round? 5 or 4 or 5? What you want to round?
4.
You want to round the 4. So tell me, yalla, what I will do?
4, it will be 5 because the next number is give us one more.
So the 4 will be what?
5.
5. And this 5, the first one,
It will be 5.
is still 5, right?
Yes.
Good. And this 5 here
Will be 0.
will be 0. ماشي. طيب. This 5 here,
It will be divide 5.
divided by 5. Now, can you help me here?
Yes.
Yalla.
Equals 110.
110. So 55 can divide on what?
On 5.
On 5, which is how much 55 divided by 5?
11.
11. It is 11. Do we have another way of estimating? Yani assume that you want to round the first 5. Let's do the first 5 together, ya Abdullah. Can we do that?
No.
Why?
Because the
Let's
next
check.
number is low.
Let's check together. Let's check together. The 5, the next number is what?
4.
4. So the 5 is still what?
5.
5. And the next 2 digits here will be what?
Zeros.
Zeros. And this 5 is still 5, right?
Yes.
But can the 5 divide on 5?
Yes.
Which is
100.
1, right?
Yes.
5 divided by 5 is 1. And we have 2 zeros, we can put them down, right? So what's the answer?
100.
So we have 2 choices, guys, here to estimate. Abdullah said we can round this 4. It will be 5, and this 5 will be 0. 55 divided by 5 is 11. Then we put the 1 0 down. Or we can round the first one. So we have choices, guys, here. Both answers is correct. Correct. Answer of Abdullah is correct, and our answer here is correct. So copy this answer, guys. 500 divided by 5 is 100. We rounded the first digit. If we can round the first digit, guys, do it because it's easier. It is easier. If you remember, the answer of Abdullah was 110, right? And our answer is 100, so they are near to each other. So it's okay if you choose the first digit or the second digit. It's okay. So this is question 3 on page 185, guys. Do it. Thank you, Abdullah. Question 4. This is question 3, guys. Question 4. يلا. محمد سامر.
Yes, Mr.
Muhammad, question 4. What do we have in question 4?
431
أيوة.
Divide 2.
Yeah. Divided by, Mr. 431 divided by 2, not divided to, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, 431 divided by 2. Can you help me? What you want around, yeah, Mister? You want around 4 or 3?
4.
Yeah, let's round the 4 together. What's the next number?
3. We don't add 1.
So the 4 is still what?
4.
4. And the 3 and 1 will be what?
Zeros.
Zeros, right? Divided by this 2 is still
Uh, uh, down.
good. Now we'll use the division pattern. So divided by 2. Can you tell me what I will do here?
We will make 2 down and 2 zeros.
Why? Tell me why? Why you did that?
Because the to div to divide 2 multiply 2 equal 4.
Means you are dividing 4 on what?
And 2.
Now, 4 divided by 2, how much?
2.
2. And the 2 zeros here will be what?
Down.
Which is 200. So the estimation of 431 divided by let's do question 5 together. Question 5. We have in question 5, guys, we have 374 divided 9. 374 divided by 9. 374 divided by 9. Now, yeah, I want someone to help me here. And we'll do the question together, guys. Omar Samer.
Yes, Mr.
يلا يا عمر.
We make 374 divide by 8 divide by 9.
Divided by
9.
9. يلا. Can the 3 divide on 9 or 37 divide on 9?
37 divide on 9.
طب 37 can divide on 9?
Yes.
How much 37 divided by 9? Do we have 37 in the timetable of 9?
No.
We don't have. So what we will do?
We will,
Look here يا محمد. Muhammad, are you with me?
Yes, yes.
Let's remember the timetable of 9 together, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. 9 by 1. بسرعة.
9.
9. 9 by 2.
18. 8.
صح. 9 by 3.
27.
9 by 4.
6.
36 حبيبي. 36. 9 by 5.
45.
45. 45. We said memorize the timetable, guys, many times, okay? Memorize the timetable like how you memorize your name. يعني Muhammad, what's your name?
Omar.
What's your name, Asif?
Omar.
Your name is Omar. Do you get a long time to say Omar?
No.
No. So I want in the timetable like how you say your name. What's your name? Omar. What's kada in the timetable? You answer direct because it's very important, okay?
Okay.
Now, look here. Here we have 37, right?
Yes.
What's the closest number? What's the nearest number on the 37?
4.
Mister, talk with me. Here we have 37, right?
Yes.
Now in the answers here, what is the closest number to the 37?
4.
ايش اللي 4 يا مستر؟ In the answers here. See the answers?
Okay.
What is the closest number to the 37?
The 36.
36. The closest number, 36. So the 37 is very close to what?
36.
So we can replace 37 with what, ya Abdullah?
36.
And the 4 will be what?
10.
0.
0, 0.
And the 9 is still 9, right?
Yes.
Now 36, ya Abdullah, divided by 9, how much?
4.
4. And the 0 comes down, so the answer is what?
14.
Why I use this compatible number or this close number? Because guys, here, if I round the 3, it will be 400. And the 400, the 4 cannot divide on 9, and the 40 cannot divide on 9. And if I round the 7, the rounding will be 370. 37 cannot divide on 9. So if we round both first digit and second digit, it's not useful for us. At this case, guys, we remember the timetable of 9 and try to find near or a close number to the first 2 digits, then we use them. So this is how we estimate question 5. Copy it. Copy it, guys. Question 5. And let's do question 6 together. In question 6, we have 477 divided by 9 also. 477 divided by 9. Sorry guys, question 6, we have 395 divided by 4. I'm sorry. 395 divided by 4. This is question 6, sorry. Yalla, who can help me here, guys? Can we use rounding or we can use the compatible numbers, the closest number? Ahmed Hamdi. Ahmed.
Mr. I'm
Ahmed.
here.
Yalla ya Ahmed, talk.
The first digit will around the 9.
The 9?
It will be 400.
طب try 3. Yeah, you want to round the 3?
Yeah,
Yeah, the 3. After it is what?
9.
9. So the 3 will be what?
400.
4 and the 2 here zeros. Divided by 4. Can we divide here mentally or?
Yeah, 100.
Yeah, 4 divided by 4 is?
100.
And the other 2 zeros. Excellent boy. This is question 6, guys. Do it. Question 7. We have 7, 660 divided by 7. 660 divided by 7. This is question 7, guys. 660 divided by 7. Hamad Da'as.
Yeah, Mr.
Yalla Muhammad. Surah.
66 we have. Yeah, we can. 11. Because 6 multiplied.
11 what?
Okay, no.
66 divided by 7 is 11?
No, Mr. I think another one.
Don't think. Yalla.
It will be 700 because we will
Yeah.
round the
Round the first
six.
digit here, it will be 700, right?
Yeah.
Divided
And
by
divide
7 now.
7 equal 100. Equal 100.
Exactly. 7 divided by 7 is 1. Then we have 2 zeros. This is question 7, guys. Do it. Now we have a lot of ways, guys, of finding estimating. Now, if you round and you get 100, it's okay. If you round and get your 110, it's okay. So if you get close answer, it's okay. So sometimes we have more than one answer in the estimation. And if they are near to the actual quotient, it will be okay and correct. This is question 7. That's all for today. Do your homework, page 187, guys. Do your homework, page 187.
And
And
188.
188. You have 6 questions of estimating. You can round the first digit, the second digit. It's up to you. It's up to you. But you can use any compatible number in rounding or in finding the answer. So it's okay for you what you have. And I will send you at the night, guys. I will send you the correct answer so you can check. Thank you so much. And